Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Venu Geet. Yesterday we didn't have the class, and where we left, from there we're gonna start hearing. Do you all remember what you all heard? Can you all recall? Don't think that we heard the Hari Katha and then we just go eat, sleep, and then we just forget whatever we heard. If you can't remember, then there won't be any gain for hearing. Katha. So keep your diary and pen with you when you hear Hari Katha and you keep making notes. That will help you to remember the Hari Katha. We were hearing how in Vrindavan, Sri Radharani, her counterparts Chandravali and other gopis, they are Krishna's Samvesika, same age, Samvesika. There's little difference, but not much. They have been associating with Krishna since their childhood. They used to play together. And Krishna was a small boy, and Krishna's name was Gopal, and Radharani's name was Gopali. So they used to play together when they were small. What is Anurag? We were discussing about Anurag. Anurag is when asakti, attachment, develops so much, so deep that without that lover, one starts hankering, and that's called Anurag. And Anurag's color is the saffron dress of Gurudev, which he's wearing right now. They can't live without Krishna. Who? Braj Gopis, Radhaji. She can live without anybody else. She can live without anybody else, but she can't live without Krishna, Gopal. She has a husband, she has her relatives, her family, other relationships. But if Krishna is not there, then she can't even breathe properly. Radharani. That's why Krishna is her life. Krishna is her lifeline. This is called Anurag. So since childhood, they had no this conception of female and male, Radhaji and Krishna. They couldn't differentiate who is male, who is female. But as they their age increased, they started feeling shy, sankoch, shy. Even in material life, when all small children they play together in schools, day school, daycare, small children, they don't have this conception of differentiation. Who's the boy, who's the girl? For them, everyone is equal, same, no differentiation. But as they age little bit, this there will be a spontaneous natural distance. How this happens? Vayovriddhi, because of age, increase in age. When they start developing the maturity, this no one needs to teach them. It's quite spontaneous, quite natural. So Well, they are actually one. How many times we heard Radhaji is who? Example, like fire. Agni, fire has heat. If there is fire somewhere, there will be heat plus the energy to burn. So no one can separate the heat and the fire from each other, the light and the heat. So Radha Krishna are just one. For us and for the world to make them understand what is love, they accepted two different forms. One Radhaji and one Krishna. Radhaji is who? She is Krishna's Shakti, energy. When we say energy, that means female part. Like Radhaji is a female part. But but who is she? Who is Radhaji? It's Krishna who is Radhaji. Krishna is Radhaji. No, he can't be all the time. And if he doesn't manifest his energy as Radhaji, then how will we understand that what is love? So he manifested Radhaji for us to help us understand what is love. So and to help us understand this, Krishna comes to this earth from his dham, different pastimes here. And so as they age more spontaneously, naturally, they feel some shyness, and they can and the gopis got married as they grew more, and they became parvadue. All the gopis got married to someone else, and they became parvadu. Means vadu means bride. In ordinary language it means bride. Vadu. It's say they say she's the bride of our family, and they say like this. So whose bride? The boy of the family. She's the bride of the boy of the family. But another word is parvadu, means someone else's bride. She's the bride of someone else, but she loves Krishna. This is called this Harikatha, which we are hearing, we are enjoying it, Venu Geet. But the language of Venu Geet, every word of Venu Geet, is for new devotees, those who started hearing Harikatha recently, for them to understand. So I'm trying to make it a little simple. So all these gopis became Parvadu. Krishna also became for them Parpurush. Purush means the one, if I have a husband, that will be my Purush. He will be my Purush, my husband. But Krishna for them became Parpurush. Parpurush means marriage with someone else, but prem love with only Krishna. That love which started since their childhood when they were quite small. For this, there is a special word. It's called Parakiya Bhav. Parakiya Bhav. Those who are making notes, please note this down. When they got married, that term, that label is called Swakiya Bhav. Swa means mine. From the word we cannot make out. Swakiya means mine, my husband. But where love is there, but marriage is not there. Marriage is with someone else. That's called Parakiya. So gopis, Radhaji, their marriage was with different gopas. Their marriage was performed with different gopas. Radharani's husband name is Abhimanyu. This Abhimanyu is not the one from Mahabharat. That's different. This Abhimanyu is a gop in Vrindavan, and Radharani got married to him. So Gurudev used to say very nice, interesting katha, and this is Shastrik. It's not a just some joke, but The day, the day Radhaji got married to Krishna, sorry, Abhimanyu, and at the fire sacrifice, it's called mandap in Hindi, that place where fire sacrifice is performed for marriage. So Krishna is actually cousin of Abhimanyu. He comes and sits in the lap of Abhimanyu at the time of the marriage of Radharani. So when he sits in his lap, Abhimanyu's, this is a little funny, all his uh, male energy, manly nature, Krishna absorbed it. He took it, manly nature of Abhimanyu. So now Abhimanyu is a Purush, but not actually Purush. He's a man, but he's not having manly nature. Krishna absorbed his manly nature, the manly qualities. Krishna took it. So that's why this bhav is called Parakiya bhav. In this world, Parakiya bhav is not accepted with respect. Oh, you worship Krishna? Who he's not he's not loving his wife. Why he loves someone else's wife? All these gopis, Lalita, Vishakha, Tungvidya, all these gopis, they all married to some other gopas. But they loved Krishna. Now another question comes here is the Manjaris. Who are Manjaris? Radharani's maid servants, Paledasi. They are called Manjaris. The Sakhis, friends of Radharani's, are called Gopis. But the Manjaris, those who massage the lotus feet of Radharani, those who dress Shangar of Radharani, they are called Manjaris. These Manjaris, their age is not more than 12 years. It doesn't increase, it doesn't go beyond 12 years of age. Maximum 12 and a half years of age only. They are so small in age. You go to Vrindavan, there's a place called Nidhivan. What happens there? It's Radha Krishna's personal spot. Means like their personal room, bedroom, where Radha and Krishna perform intimate, beautiful, intimate pastimes. There Radha Rani's Sakhis can't enter. The friends of Radharani. So if Radha Krishna are doing shingar of each other there and are speaking sweetly with each other, and if some Sakhi comes, a gopi comes, then what happens? There will be hesitation. Your very intimate topic or service will stop if some outsider comes, if some other third person comes. But these manjaris, these maid servants, they can enter without any shyness. Radha Krishna are talking, they will keep moving around, roaming around, serving them. Radha Krishna don't feel shy because they are very less in age. They are like children. But even if their age is less, but the happiness they can give to Radharani, the happiness which Radharani feels, the same happiness these manjaris feel. This is called tadatmay. Tadatmay means oneness. Like take an iron rod, and if you keep it in fire for 5 hours, the iron rod will also get qualities of fire because it stayed in fire for such long hours. So it will also get the qualities of fire, or 15 hours or 24 hours. The iron rod will also get qualities of fire. Now that even iron rod will work as good as fire. So this transition is called the Datmai, means oneness. All these maid servants of Radharani, they are called Manjaris. They have the Datmai with Radharani. Oneness. They are one. The feelings with Radharani feel in her heart. These Manjaris get those feelings transferred from the heart of Radharani, and this is called telepathy as per modern language. You're thinking something, I'm thinking the same. This is called telepathy. I can understand the thoughts of your mind, and you can understand the thoughts of my mind. This is called telepathy. This happens when the relationship is one. The Datme, same feelings, same thoughts. Radhaji has the feelings to serve Radharan Krishna. So Manjaris also have those feelings to serve Radha Krishna. This is called the Datme. So Manjaris have the Datme with Krishna. Now among these Manjaris, who is the head? Who's the leader? Their leader is Rupa Manjari. Rupa Manjari. So I asked this question so many times. Those who know the answer, please raise your hands. Did Rupa Manjari ever get married? She serves Radharani. Did she get married? If yes, raise your hands. So those who hear Harikatha, they know that's what Gurudev is saying. So Rupa Manjari got married. How do we know this? This is little um someone has to think before saying this, explaining this. As Sakhi asks Rupa Manjari, "Oh, your husband has gone out of the town. He's not here. He's not present here." So one Sakhi asks Rupa Manjari, "On your lips, there is a cut on your lips, and your husband right now is not here in the town. He's out of station. So how do you get this cut on your lips?" This is little intimate. So, so okay, leave it. This is too detail oriented. Oh, understand by hint. Radharani, whatever feelings she feel by being with Krishna, that same bhav feelings her maid servants get naturally, spontaneously in their heart. This is called parakiya bhav. In this world, it is not respectable. People say also they criticize it. How what kind of god is Krishna? You worship Krishna. You what is the relationship between Radha and Krishna? They never got married. His marriage was with Rukmani. What is the relationship? Then why do you worship them? So what is the relationship? Parakiya bhav, which is not considered very good in this world, but in spiritual world it is respectable. It's topmost, top class, and everyone worships it. Everyone respects it. Everyone um, gives respect to this Parakya Bhava spiritual world. But who will understand this? Those who hear Harikatha again and again and understands the philosophy and Siddhant, then this will enter our brain. Otherwise, we can never understand this point. Regarding this, in this reference, there's a very nice, interesting Harikatha which Gurudev used to tell us. Krishna played the flute, Venu. All the gopis came running towards him. This is Ras Leela. Whatever the gopis were doing, the work, they left everything as it is. They just ran towards Krishna in the forest. What were they doing? Cleaning the house. There's this verse. They were cleaning the house and they left it and they went to Krishna. One gopi was serving her husband. She left it in the middle. Another gopi was milking the cows. She left that as well. Someone else, some other gopi, was making her child sleep. She even left the service of the child. They left everything, all those works they were doing. And someone was doing makeup, shringar. She left it. So the one gopi wore one earring in one ear, but the moment she heard the tune of the Venu, she forgot everything and she couldn't wear the other earring in her other ear. One hand has bangles, the other doesn't have. And okay, in the ankles, instead of wearing nupur anklets in the ankles, she wore it around her neck. So they became really mad for Krishna after hearing his Venu's sound. So Gurudev used to explain, if you have a purse, if you carry a purse, and one a thief snatches your purse, it has your money, your ID, passport, everything, valuables. The thief in front of you is taking your purse and running. Will you just stand and see? Well, you will run behind him because it has your valuables. It has your expensive stuff inside it. Gopi's heart has which wealth, shyness, love. And the moment Krishna's Venu sound entered their ears, it worked like a thief. The love in the heart of the gopis was snatched by that Venu. Naturally, if thief is in front of you, what will you do? You will also run behind him to protect your wealth, to save your wealth. So Krishna, what he wants, the the love in the heart of the gopis for me, I want to take it. I want to steal it. So the leader of the thieves, he will send his appointed thief. So Krishna sent the sound of his Venu as a thief, and gopis' prem, love in the heart of gopis was taken away. So all the gopis ran, ran, ran. Oh my, oh my wealth, oh my wealth, oh my wealth. What wealth? That love which is in the hearts of gopis. Maybe Krishna will know about it. Maybe Krishna will get to know about it. Try to understand this point. They want to hide their love for Krishna. The love which more it's hidden, the more it's kept hidden, the more it becomes brighter. But sometimes gopis also express their love for Krishna. But the deep feelings of their love for Krishna is hidden as their wealth. And Krishna wants to know what he wants to know what that wealth is. So he sent the thief Venu's sound, go steal the prem from the hearts of gopis, and the gopis started running behind that Venu sound. Oh my wealth, maybe Krishna shouldn't get to know about it. This wealth of Krishna's prem which is in the hearts of gopis, this is called gopi bhav. Gopi bhav means gopan, secret, top secret. This secret, they don't go and broadcast it to all others. Oh, I love Krishna a lot. They don't say like this. Oh, I love Krishna too much. Do gopis say like this ever? No, never. Radha ji, what she says, Na prem gandh asmi. Radharani says, in my heart there is no, not even one, some fragment of love. Nothing. I have nothing in my heart for Krishna Prem. For Krishna Prem. Not even a small fraction of Prem I have. Radharani says this. So that's why that Prem increases and increases and increases day by day. This is called Parakya Bhav. So those who will hear, they will understand. And when they understand, they will feel happy. In India, the problem is they have faith, but they will not hear Harikatha. And if they don't hear Harikatha, they can never understand such a high class topic. So when gopis came to Krishna, what is Krishna saying to them? What he told them? Welcome, welcome. Gopis, you are more than welcome. Why have you come here? So gopis are just looking at each other. What is this point? It's like you invite your guest personally on Sunday. Oh, come on Sunday evening, 6 p.m. We'll have dinner. And you reach at 6 p.m. on time. You ring the doorbell, and then they say, oh, you have come. Why have you come? The host asks this, if like this, why have you come? What will we feel? What will we feel? The gopis feel the same thing. You played the Vamshi, you invited us, and now you are saying, why have you come? At the banks of Yamuna, in the night, you invited us. We left everything. And now when we have come, you are saying, why have you come? Gopis are not less. Krishna is super, gopis are super duper. Gopi saying, yeah, this is Vrindavan. We have come to see the beauty of Vrindavan, how beautiful the trees are here. Krishna is saying, oh, you could have seen the beauty of Vrindavan even from your home. Why have you come here? So lots of sweet argument happened. It's not a fight. It's called Prem Kala, the fight of love. Love is not decreasing, but there's some sweet, loving conversation. And both parties are enjoying, gopis and Krishna. And love is increasing in their hearts. This is called loving argument, loving fight, beautiful conversation. Fight is like this, I don't want to see your face, but it's not like that. This is called prem kalaha. In this, even if lovers are argumenting with each other, but they are developing more love for each other. Oh, Gopi said, we have come to see the moon, the beauty of the moon. Krishna says, oh, you could have seen this from, even from your terrace. Why have you come here? Gopi said, it's our desire. What's your problem? We have come to see the waves of Yamuna. You can't say we could have seen it from our house. For that, we had to come to the bank of Yamuna. So Krishna became quiet. Now no one is like me. But he doesn't know gopis can answer him anything. And they can make Krishna quiet. Actually, the gopis. Oh, we have come to see the waves, beautiful waves, high waves of Yamuna ji. Gopi say, why? What you want to say? Be clear. Krishna says, it's night. It's a forest. You hear? Ferocious animals are here. They are here. Aren't you scared? And see your husbands, your brothers. They might look for you and they come here. Then Krishna is saying this. He's saying this externally. He doesn't mean it actually. One is saying externally, one is saying internally. There is difference between the two. Externally, he said this, but internally, Krishna, what he wants to say, Krishna, he wants to say, Gopis, this is Vrindavan is safe. This is Vrindavan is safe. Here, no ferocious animals are here. Here, only rabbits, deers are there. Parrots, peacocks, and they are not violent. You go to the forest and you see rabbit. Will you feel scared? Does anyone feel scared by seeing a rabbit or deer? Deers are so polite, sober, and looks at us so sweetly. So, like in India, we have cows, and here in West America, we have so many deers roaming around like cows. 100, 200 with their children. Deers don't come alone, they come with their family. They are very family oriented. They come together with their family. And deer looks so beautiful. It's a very shy animal. It doesn't make any noise. Have you ever heard a deer's noise? Cow still makes some noise, but deers don't. It's very quiet. Just like me, Maharaj is saying this. Simple, innocent, calm. So I like deers a lot because it's just like me. So as you go close to the deer, it will run away because it's very shy. Just like that, Krishna is saying, telling to gopis, this forest is safe. He's saying this internally. He's just feeling it's internally, but externally, he's not saying like this. He's saying the opposite externally. Oh, your brothers and husbands, don't worry. They don't won't even know you are here. Externally, he's saying, gopis, go back to your husband. But internally, he's saying, don't go. Stay here only. Don't go. Externally, he's saying, okay, go. Internally, he's saying, don't go. Who will understand this language? Gopis will understand. Nobody else can understand. Otherwise, externally, Krishna, others will say, oh, whatever Krishna has said, one has to follow this. Otherwise, it will be an offense. Some instructions are like this that even if you don't follow them, it won't be an offense. Right? Like Gurudev, when he used to have prasad, so Gurudev liked pakoda, sweets, puri, especially dal puri. So they soak chana dal over the night and morning it's put in the flour and deep fried. Gurudev loved it. I'm just giving one example to help you understand. So Gurudev, if dal puri comes in front of Gurudev, will he not eat it? One, two, Gurudev. Then from his plate the puri was removed. Now he's getting angry. Without my permission, why did you take it away? How dare you? How dare you touch my plate? He's chastising his servant. But the servant, he has mamta, minus for Gurudev. He cares for Gurudev. He knows very well that if he eats it, his stomach will be upset. It will not be digested. So the servant, sevak, was he is more concerned for what's better for Gurudev, not that what Gurudev is liking or what Gurudev wants, but he's concerned what's best for Gurudev's health. What Gurudev is liking, that's not love. What's good for Gurudev, that's called Guru Seva. So that's why Gurudev is chastising. But Gurudev knows inside, internally, whatever he's doing for my betterment because he has love for me. Because apart from Prem, there's nothing else. Prem, this love has lots of depth. There are so many directions of Prem, love. And this language of Prem, if someone understands, then what they say, Dhai Akshar Prem ka. पढ़े सो पंडित होए means this love is just such a small word of two letters love, but then it makes everyone dances around. So in Vrindavan, who is making dance whom? Krishna is dancing, Radha is dancing, gopis are dancing, but who is dancing all of these? Who's making them dance? That's called prem, love. That two letters of love That's making them, all of them, dance. Now Krishna said one another thing to gopis, and that was very serious. It's very nice thing for the husbands. All those husbands who are hearing this Harikatha, you will like it. Oh, today, wow, what Gurudev is saying, so nice. But then also hear the complete sentence. All the husbands are folding their hands right now in the video. So Krishna said to gopis that service of husband is topmost. No matter what husband you have, these are the words of Krishna. No matter what your husband is, even if he's bad character, unfortunate, he has no fortunate, bad luck, wherever he he puts his hand that becomes inauspicious. He's old, even if he's old, or he's diseased, TB, cancer, or any disease, or even if he's poor, he lost his business. When he got married, he was very rich, but after marriage, everything became zero. Or he's just poor since birth. So Gopi's service of the husband is topmost, top class. No matter how bad he is, money wise or character wise or beauty wise, but one should never abandon their husband. So go and serve your husbands. I will. I'm here alone at Yamuna Ji, and you all came here. It's not good. Go back and serve your husbands. Such a nice words Krishna said to the gopis. So gopis said, "Really?" They're thinking now. Gopis are thinking. Krishna said, "No, no, no, don't think." Oh, gopis, okay. I will tell you one story. From this story, you can understand how one should serve their husband. So Gurudev used to tell this story to us in the year 2001, 2002, long time back. Very nice Harikatha, very beautiful, and it gives us lessons. So Krishna is telling this pastime to gopis. Once upon a time, one husband, he went to a foreign country for some work. When he came back, he was very tired. When he was tired, he had some meal the wife cooked for him, and there he put his head in the lap of his wife and he slept off. She's sitting and he slept off. Same time, the wife, she had a small child. He couldn't even walk. The child can only crawl. The small child, she saw her child going towards the fire. Now, in her mind, she's thinking, "Oh, my child, please don't go further. Just stop." But she can't speak because she doesn't want to disturb the sleep of her husband. He's tired. Serving her is my topmost duty. But the child, crawling, goes to the fire. Now she's thinking, what is my topmost duty? Dharma. Should I go to save the child? But my husband, who is tired, service is my top most priority, his sleep will get disturbed. He might get sick. So what should I do? And the child just went so close to the fire. And then in her mind, she decided serving the husband is topmost service. So I'll just keep on sitting without saying anything. And she just saw her child getting into the fire. How do you feel hearing this? The child entered the fire. Now she starts crying. So her tears fell from her eyes and they dropped on her husband's face. And he woke up. Oh, why are you crying? And then she just gave a signal, sign, see our child. And the child was, oh, you mad woman, why you didn't tell me? Oh, you were sleeping. Your service is my topmost priority. Both ran towards the child. And the moment the child entered the fire, but it didn't get burnt. The fire changed its qualities. The quality of the fire is to burn. So the child was wrapped in a lotus like this. So the child was playing on that lotus inside the fire, and the fire couldn't even touch the child. Why? Because of the feelings of that lady. Krishna is saying, Gopis, see, this is the evidence of husband's service. Go back and serve your husbands. Hearing this, Krishna is saying, sorry, Gopis are saying, oh, ho, what a nice story. We liked it so much. Now we will also tell you one story, Krishna. Krishna said, okay, sure, why not? Go on. So Radharani said, Gopi said, okay, here, you in your story, you gave an example of a husband and a wife. We will also give example of one husband and wife. Are you hearing properly, Krishna? Yes, I am. You gave example that the husband went out when he came back, but our story has some twist. In our katha, one husband and wife, they loved each other so much, they lived together. So husband had to go out for some work, foreign land, foreign country. She just got married yesterday, newly married couple. Wife said, I can't live without you. How many days you're going for? I don't know, maybe a year. Oh, don't say that. Where will I go? I can't live without you even for a moment. For without you everything is incomplete. Don't do that. I want to go with you. But the husband said, no, I'm going for some work. You can't come along with me. But how will I live without you? Without? Tell me. Tell me. Husband said, okay, there is a way. I can leave someone looking like me, a statue. I can leave it in the house, in home. You speak to that statue day and night. Sit with the statue, eat your meals. Do makeup of the statue. Love that statue. And when I come back, till that time, have this alternative. There's no other option. So the husband left a statue just looking like him in the house. And he went to the foreign country, to a different country. No, she was crying. She couldn't, she would talk to the statue. She would try to love to the statue. She would eat with the statue. And the time passed. After some day, the husband came back and she rang the bell. Hello, open the door. Husband's wife said, who are you? Oh, you forgot me. I'm your husband. Oh, you are a liar. My husband is inside. He's sitting with me, in front of me. Oh no. What are you talking? I am your husband. You forgot? I left a statue inside the house for you. Your real husband is me, the one who is outside. Open the door for me. The wife said, no, no, you are a liar, cheater, go, liar. Now Gopis asked Krishna, what is the duty of that wife? What should she do? Inside is the statue, outside is the real husband. What should she do? Krishna said, what is this? This is a simple thing. It's not a big deal. Such a long story you told me. It's a small answer. That wife should open the door for the husband because her real husband is outside. Inside is just a statue, Murti statue. Gopis said. Gopis clapped. Well done, good answer. This only we wanted to hear. Krishna said, what is the point of clapping here? Gopi said, Krishna, this is what we have been trying to explain you, convince you that this husband inside is they are just statues, they are murtis, statue. Really, our husband is? You are our real husband. For you, should we open the door or not? In reality, you are our husbands. You are our real param husband. And the inside of our house, they are real. They are only statues. Because our love is 100% love. It's just with you. And inside our house, we are just doing some duties. Husband seva, taking care of children. They are just duties. But in reality, our relationship, prem, love, connection is with you. Now, Krishna had no answer. What would he say? So externally, it's looking like, it seems like gopis did not follow the instructions of Krishna. Krishna saying, go home, go back to your home, go serve your husbands. But hearing this, Krishna is feeling Anand from inside. This is called Parakya Bhav. The same point Gurudev is trying to explain in this VENU GEET. How these Parvadu, these gopis, they got married somewhere else, not with Krishna, and Krishna for them became Parpurush. The word for Parpurush is paramour. Paramour. Krishna became for them paramour. Now in their Kishore age, it became difficult for them to meet. They became teenagers actually. Gopis got married. Krishna didn't get married. He didn't get married. Krishna didn't get married in Vrindavan. He got married in Dwarka. But all gopis got married in Vrindavan. Oh, who is doing all this twisting? Who is doing it? Who is arranging it? Bhavan's personal desire. By his personal desire, his energy, Yogmaya, is manifesting all this. Otherwise, such beautiful pastimes won't manifest. They won't take place. Gopis and Krishna, they both are in. Okay, now Gopis and Krishna are not able to meet each other very easily. The more there are obstacles in meeting, the more the love increases. More hankering increases for meeting. And this is what Yogmaya does. She wants to increase their love for each other. This this feeling of Parakya Bhav, it's it's not there in Nitya Dham Golok Dham. Nitya Golok Dham, it's not there. There they are always together. But Krishna, when he comes on this earth with his gopis and Radharani, then by his desire, intentionally through Yogmaya, he makes gopis get married somewhere else to enjoy that prem. Their meeting becomes very difficult. It's not easy to meet with Krishna now for gopis. Easy meeting happens when they are married, and if they get married, then what will happen? Like Rukmani, Satyabhama are wives of Krishna and Dwarka, so love is there, but that love becomes more regular, very simple. It's not magical, or newness is missing there, or details are missing there. It won't be there when they are husband and wife rather than Krishna. So this bhav is in Vrindavan, where every day it's more hankering to meet, planning for every day for meeting, new plannings for them to meet. So that's increasing their love day by day in their heart for each other in Braj. This these gopis became parvatu, means they got married to somewhere else. Even still, Kuldharm and Lok Lajja. So these gopis they got married to a different gopa, different um, gopas, but still in their heart they always had hankering to meet with Krishna. Their situation is quite high, their level in they are higher than the Lakshmi in Vaikuntha. Their kul dharam, um, their dharma, they left everything, their dharma, shyness, chastity, everything, and they always had hankering to meet with Krishna. This means what? Um, this parakya bhav, I think I'm going very high. I wanted to make my katha simple, but Kartik is going in my mind. In Kartik, we speak this Harikatha, and they all coming in my mind, and I'm speaking all this pastime of VENU GEET is very important to speak about Parakya Bhav. Otherwise, if you don't understand this philosophy, if you don't make your foundation strong, then you will feel that Krishna just is some random boy, Radhaji is just some random girl, and it's their material love. No, it's not like that. This Yogmaya energy of Krishna gave the remote of his pastimes to Yogmayaji. You know, remote of air conditioning, TV. You know when to. So Yogmaya decides when they should meet and when they should not meet. And sometimes they're about to meet and meet and meet, but then some obstacles happen. So Krishna and Radha Rani, they to meet with each other, they take different forms. Radharani doesn't have to do, Krishna has to do. Radharani is in her sasural, Javat. She has a mother-in-law, husband, sister-in-law, but in her heart she has feelings to meet with Krishna, but she has no options. And Gurudev used to say here, those who have more hankering to meet, garaj, hankering, only they only they can make anything possible to come to meet. So Krishna has more hankering to meet Radharani. Why? Because his love is less. Radharani's love is more than Krishna, for Krishna. So Krishna has this deep desire, hankering to meet Radharani. So Radharani's husband's place is in Chavat, not Nandagaon, not Barsana. It's Chavat, near at Kokilavan, Kosi. So go there someday to take darshan. This is the husband's house of Radharani, and Krishna as Krishna can't go there. He has to change his form. Everyone will get to know that Krishna came to meet Radharani. So as Krishna, he can't enter Javat, so he has to change his form. Sometimes he becomes a sannyasi, and he will stay outside her house and say bhiksham dehi, give me alms, give me alms, give me alms. And all at that time Radharani's mother-in-law is making patties from cow dung. Jatila is saying, Radhe, daughter, See, some sannyasi has come for asking for grains, bhiksha, madhukari. Please give her something, daughter. No one should go empty hand from our home. Oh dear, mother-in-law, I don't show my face to any purush, to any outsider. Jatila said, "Oh dear, daughter, is he's a sannyasi. Oh, you cover your face with your veil, but don't go empty hand. You should definitely give him some grains." Radharani collected everything: dal, rice, cereals. She collected make a big thali of it. Oh, Baba, take Bhiksha. Now that who's that Baba? That's Krishna. So Krishna saw Radharani has covered her face with the veil. Now Krishna wants to see Radharani's beautiful lotus eyes and face. Why he wants to see? Krishna wants to see the love, prem in Radharani's eyes for Krishna. So Krishna is saying, I don't want this bhiksha. Radharani said, then what bhiksha you want? I want your man. That man of yours, I want that bhiksha of that. So now Radharani understood this is not any Baba. It's Pyare Sham Sundar. And she moved her wheel. Whatever she had in her hands, rice, flour, dal, cereals, she put everything on Krishna's head. Take your bhiksha and go away from here. All the flour, rice, atta, it was all over Krishna. You take your bhiksha and go from here. Such beautiful pastimes. Sometimes Krishna becomes bangle seller. This one bhajan in Vrindavan. मलिहारी का वेश बनाया श्याम चूड़ी बेचने आया. Krishna becomes a bangle seller, green, red, blue, white, red, black, all. And he's saying buy the bangles, take the bangles, take the bangles. He has come to the street of Radharani in Jawad. And so Radharani with her Sakhis, by taking the permission of her mother-in-law, oh mother, can we go and buy the bangles? Oh okay dear, go. So Radharani, she covers her face. She comes outside. Oh bangle seller, which colors do you have got? Just show. So he's showing blue, green, yellow, all these colors. Different colors of bangles. And Radharani's eye went to the bangles of which color? Yellow. Just by moving your lips, I understood. Which color? Oh, sorry, blue. Sham Rang. Because Radharani's favorite color is Neela Vasana Gauri. Blue. So Krishna said, oh, this one? Okay. Can I help you wear it? If it fits your hand or not? I need to check your size. What Krishna wants. He wants to touch Radharani's lotus hands. But Radharani won't allow anyone. No one. She won't even show her face to any random person, third person. But here, what's the option? Sakhi said, Radhe, he has to measure your hand. You cover your face with the wheel. And Radha, Shamsundar's hand is shaking. Krishna's hand is shaking. His whole body is shaking. His tears are falling from his eyes. Here is standing. He's feeling Ashtasati Vikar. And the moment he said Radharani's hand, his tears are falling from his eyes. And the moment Radharani, it was like electric shock. Radharani also felt Satvik Vikar and she understood by his touch this is not anyone else's touch, it is my Sham Sundar's touch. So sometimes bangle seller, sometimes sannyasi, and there are more, many more. He took different forms because he has a deep desire to meet with Radharani. 1 hour went. There are so many more pastimes like this. We will hear Siddhant as well and some pastimes as well. So that this beautiful Venu Geet, it's not started yet, Venu Geet. This is all just introduction, foundation. When it starts, then we will hear what is Radharani speaking, what she wants. This we will hear. Some people have approached me for Bhagavad Harikatha at Haridwar. Either you ask me or you can ask speak to Vasudev Prabhu, but right now you have to tell us so that we can do proper room booking and other arrangements. So otherwise it becomes very stressful doing everything in the last moment. You know my arrangement is perfect. I don't like mismanagement. I want everything properly managed and planned pre-hand. So if you are planning or not planning, then if you are not planning, then do make the plan. This opportunity won't come again. And at the banks of Ganga Ji, proper 1 week's Bhagavad Katha, and going to that place where Shukdev Goswami spoke Bhagavad Katha to Parishit Maharaj. And we do so many sins, we commit so many sins day and night. 7 days we will take lots of Ganga Snan, bath in Ganga to wash away our sins. So, please give your confirmation to Vasudev Prabhu or to me with proper details so that we can book the rooms from now on. Hare Krishna. Today is the last day. Sorry, today is 7th, 11th on Ekadashi. Gita Jayanti is the last day. By 11th December, please confirm. You have 2 4 days to think about it. What do you have to think? You have to definitely come. Hare Krishna.